of practicing our moves leading from the dantien, working very intrinsically on the form, making sure we're finding the right flow and perfect movement to suit ourselves between transitioning from one move to the other. I'm going to start with just a little warm-up exercise, again leading from the dantien. It's going to be some water neigong from the Wudan system, which just helps us flowing and make sure we're leading from the dantien. So again, making a conscious effort to lead from our stomach, from our dantien area, which we're all aware of. Making sure our breath's in sync, we're breathing nice and deeply through our nose down to there, and out through the mouth, with the tongue at the tip of our mouths. This breathing exercise you should be practicing regularly every day. It's proven to strengthen the lungs, improve their functionality and the body's ability to absorb lung oxygen. With the effects of COVID-19 really attacking the lungs, this could be really important and really helpful to your health long term. So breathing, then what we need to do is we get our mind into our dantien. We make a conscious effort that our dantien is moving first and pushing and pulling the rest of the body round. So moving our mind into our dantien, leading from the dantien goes first, heavily exaggerating the movement. What we're just going to get into a nice watery flow, concentric circles of the hands. If you notice the dantien's moving first, and like a ripple effect, the arms and the hips are following, nice and relaxed and flowing. Timing our breath as well, still breathing nice and deeply. And we're going to vary our height. We're just bending in our knees, contracting and expanding. And this is the very essence of Tai Chi. Varying our speed, dantien leading the way the whole time. So I suggest you pause the video now and practice that for a few minutes. You know, nice flow, getting the arms, knees and everything nice and warmed up, remembering you're breathing nice and deeply. Okay, we're now going to move that concept into part of the form, which you all should be familiar with by now, up to the point we're doing. We are going to commence from our ball, and from here I'm going to step out, back in and push. Okay, again, conscious effort of the dantien leading the way first. So what we're going to do is start in our ball position, and first we're going to step out fairly normally into this position. We're going to set ourselves in proper long stance. My hand may drop off the screen here because my long stance is pretty low. Adjust the camera a little bit more. Make sure your proper long stance, as we spoke about before, nice and wide. You get your knees at 90 degrees, your hips slightly forward, your back nice and straight, your shoulders nice and loose. Your right hand is your rooting, your yang, down towards the ground, energy and tension towards the ground. Your left hand up, offering out in front of you. Find the correct position where this feels comfortable for you and you feel your most strongest. As we discussed, should be a nice strong base. Any force generating towards this way will direct down to into the ground based on our footwork. And here, just settle. Find the position you are comfortable with, where it works for you, and it's still right. Relax and breathe. What we're doing here is getting our muscles to remember this position. Our muscles remember a lot more than our brain ever will. Continue to breathe deeply, practicing the breathing exercise the whole time, in through the nose, inflating the dantien, and out through the mouth. Again, I recommend you pause this video now and practice that for a good 5 minutes. Right, now we're back. We should know where that position is. We can settle into that. Now we're going to start from our ball, and we're going to lead from our dantien, our mind going into the dantien as with the exercise before, and transition ourselves via the dantien to that very position we've just been holding. You should see fluidity, power and relaxation coming out in your form and in your movements. And again. And lower. Dantien leading the whole time. Again, practice that 10, 20 times. You see the fluidity of that move coming out straight out. Then I'm going to chain that and carry the same principle on to the next movement of the form. From here, our hands come over, so either a grab and pulling someone into you, or as we discussed before, a nice block of a front kick. Okay, so quickly going down to the centre line and up to here. We'll hold this here for a few minutes. Weight should be on the back leg, front leg straight, almost straight. Let's come up our centre line, nice in front of our chest, nice and strong. Here, we've got opponent's arm, body here, there's no pushing and pulling, nice and strong and stable. Again, we're going to keep breathing, hold this position. Now our muscles, remember it, that our muscles tell us where the optimum place, where we are strongest in this position. Sensitivity, listen to your body. Again, I recommend you pause and hold this position for several minutes. Okay, we're going to go back to here. We're going to lead from our dantien. Move our mind down to our dantien. Our dantien moves our body first and guide, and everything else follows just behind. And you should find, through dantien, you're getting a nice natural body ripple. Up to here. So that body ripple allows, when we push, power, fluidity, boom, flexibility. Again, from the dantien. And I'm going to continue this move forward and into the push. Dantien, sending that ripple effect, and everything else is just following. Powerful, strong. Our footwork is correct. Our body, mind, breathing, working together, leading from the dantien. That's when real Tai Chi power comes about. Again, I recommend you practice that 20, 30 times, 50 times. Keep practicing, get the fluidity moving. Then come back, you practice that lots and lots, and do both steps together with the same concepts. I'm going to start from our ball, then leave from our dantien, out to here, leading from the dantien. Again, practice again and again and again. Again and again and again. One move to the other. One move to the other. Practice the frame you want to end up in, leading from the dantien. Then go into the other side using the same concept. From the dantien. We'll come back and do that part tomorrow, but from now we're just going to practice the flow. Make sure we're getting the same concept on both sides. Hold it, let your muscles remember it. Maybe slightly different, facing the other way, because that's how your body works. It's about listening to your body. And from the dantien. Back to here, strongest part. Again, maybe slightly different from the other side. Listen to your body, adjust. In that ripple effect up your body, from your dantien. So we get fluid Tai Chi. Again, pause, practice, practice, practice. Final part of today's lesson is to blend all that together to one, and notice the fluidity and the power coming out of you. If you've been doing this correctly and leading from the dantien, you'll find that your abs actually start hurting and feeling it after a while. It's probably because you have never been practicing Tai Chi correctly before. Leading from the dantien, it should be a whole body workout, including the core. As ever, keep practicing. If you've got any questions, ping them across to me. There'll be another lesson following up shortly. Everyone keep safe, keep healthy, keep practicing. I'm always here if you need it. Take care, guys. Thank you very much.